All right, fire away with the question. You got the mic. Molly, you got it on there?
Hi, Avery. Welcome. After your Boston days, your career took you all over. You bounced around a little bit. What have you discovered about the types of environments you enjoy playing in?
That's a good question. Yeah, you know, in Boston, I feel like I got lucky early in my career playing with some superstars, learning how to adjust to play with superstars, and that ultimately it helped me when I got to the Lakers. I was able to find my role, focus on defense, and make open shots and play off those guys. And I feel like this is a similar situation here for me. If I come in with a defensive mentality and able to play off of the great players here, I can have a similar role.
Steve Kerr called you one of the best on-ball defenders in the league. How do you take a compliment like that, and how do you want to continue being a guy with that reputation?
That means a lot. Obviously, Steve is a great coach and well respected around the league. And I honestly feel the same way. I think I might be the best on-ball defender in the NBA. I just have to go out there and prove it. It was unfortunate last year. I was battling some injuries, but this year I'm excited to have another opportunity to go out and show that and prove it.
Probably just answered it with that, but do you like that reputation that when people think about you, they think, oh, here comes a defender?
I do. I know every guard around the NBA, they know about me. They know the night before that they better prepare because I'm going to come at them every single possession. So I know I still put some fear in some guys' eyes and in their mind. And you know, that's a compliment, man. That makes me want to continue to work hard and get better. And like I said, go out there and prove it each and every night I get an opportunity.
Both Steph and Damian Lillard have called you one of the toughest guards against them. Do you remember any details from your matchups or back and forth with those two?
I mean, Steph is just incredible. First, I want to say I'm happy I don't have to guard him anymore, being on the same team as him right now. But it was really hard, man. Trying to make you know, every play tough on a player that has so many different amazing parts of his game. Not only him, but Damian as well. But I'll take that challenge. I think that for defense to be a great defender, you have to go out there and not worry about being embarrassed and just giving your all on every single possession. You know, offense, you're not going to make every shot. But for me on defense, if I just give effort, that's all defense is. And not being scared and being open to taking the challenge. Because, you know, this is an entertainment league and a lot of guys back away from that competition. But I look forward to it each and every night.
I think you had 10 games with Miami, if that's right, or a dozen.
It was 10.
It was 10. Did you get to know Andre at all during that time? Were you friendly with him? Did he tell you anything about the Warriors?
I was. We didn't talk much. You know, we had our little jokes back and forth about our old battles when I was with Boston, but I know he did tell me that this is probably the best organization he's played for, and I was really looking forward when I got the call to actually be here and be a part of this culture. And I could tell from the first day I walked in, it's just first class. And it's a blessing to be here. And I just hope I can make a great impression so I can be here.
If I could follow up on that, when it comes to being here, you're competing for a roster spot. Do you feel like you have to be cutthroat? How do you approach this?
Just like any other training camp for me, honestly. You know, I feel like I always approach every training camp to go out there and give my all, be professional on and off the floor, and just find ways that I can help the team. I think that's the most important thing. Finding what the team needs me to do, finding out what coach needs me to do, and go out there and execute.
Avery, you weren't the only guy that the Warriors brought in for workouts this summer. Why do you think they agreed that you guys came to an agreement, and maybe give us a sense of what those were like on the court?
I don't know. All I can tell you is that I'm grateful that they brought me here. It's honestly a blessing. This is something that me and my wife prayed about, and once I got the call, I was like, man, this must be the situation for me. And so I'm just happy to be here, and I want to take full advantage of this opportunity and go out there and give my all, and whatever happens, happens, but I want to control what I can control.
You're a Tacoma guy. Do you prefer to be back on the West Coast?
I do. I always love being on the West Coast, and this is actually similar to Seattle, so I love it.
Hi, Avery, Jeannie McCauley with the Associated Press. What's it like out there? I mean, Clay's working back, and Steve just said he did most everything today, and you're playing next to Steph, and Draymond's not here yet, but what's that like so far? I know it's just day one.
It's fun. I must say, me and Clay won the shooting competition today.
Okay.
Yeah, I was his teammate, so we won. But no, it's nice, man. It's cool to be on the other side and playing with these guys and learning how they play, and learning the tricks of being able to create shot opportunities for yourself. They're very clever, and I'm just excited about the opportunity to learn from them, and I can't wait until Draymond's here and I can learn from him. But I'm excited, man. I honestly am to be here.
What are you willing to share details of that shooting competition? What was it like? How much did you win by?
We won 4 games. I'm not sure how many games the other guys won, but we won 4, and we got the WWE belt for the day, so it was cool.
Who did you beat?
We beat. They split the teams in groups, so it was like teams of 4, but it was just me and Clay. We had a group of 2.
And how far out are you? I mean, is there a half-court shot involved, or?
There was 2 sets of really deep threes.
Okay.
And I think we won one set of those.
All beyond the arc?
Yeah, they were all threes, yeah.
Evan mentioned Tacoma. I was actually I'm from Washington. I'm from Olympia. I think we have.
You're from Olympia,
Yeah,
so,
I'm from Leavenworth.
so you're right there by me.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm from Leavenworth.
Look at us.
Leavenworth.
Really?
And she went to Gonzaga.
I went to
Sister.
You're
Gonzaga.
from Washington too?
Okay.
No, I'm from here, but I went to Gonzaga, so.
Oh, you went to Gonzaga? Okay. Right there.
What would it mean to you to see an NBA team back in Seattle?
It would mean everything for me. Everything. Obviously, I would love to call this home and finish out my career here if the opportunity's there, but I would love to finish up at home as well, if I could. I miss the Seattle Sonics, and I know every NBA player from the state of Washington feels the same way.
Did you follow the WNBA at all?
Of course.
Seattle Storm?
Yeah, they've been doing well. I'm sad they lost.
If it's Supers, if
I
that
hope
playoff
it's not.
game.
I hope it's not. I think she has one more year. I think they can talk her into one more year. I hope so.
Karen. Thanks. Hi, Avery. Rich with Let's Go Warriors. A lot of diehard basketball fans, keeping it on the Seattle subject, want to know about the workouts with Isaiah Thomas. Must have been a reunion. Tell us about, first of all, the reunion with him, and then what it was like, and then having to say goodbye to him.
It's always good seeing Isaiah. Me and Isaiah are actually both from Tacoma, Washington. And obviously we got an opportunity to play with each other for 3 years in Boston, which were amazing years, sharing the backcourt with him. But, you know, I wish the best for him. We're obviously both in situations that, you know, sometimes you would never imagine in your career, with your back against the wall and trying to make a team. But I think, you know, everyone has a story to tell, and this is our journey, and we're both embracing it, and whatever happens, happens, but we're always going to wish the best for one another. And so even him not being here, I still want him to do well, and I know he will.
I know we're going down memory lane. Did UW recruit you, or did like one of the Pac-12 schools?
They did. And I actually should have went to Gonzaga. My private school that I went to in Tacoma, all the kids go to Gonzaga.
Oh, yeah.
I went to Bellarmine, yeah. So I actually should have went to Gonzaga over at Washington, yeah. But my best friend went to University of Washington, Abdul Gadi. Yeah.
I'm going to try to open up to a Zoom question. Mark Haynes, did you have a question?
You guys might be
Hello,
on.
hello.
You guys are on.
You guys on
mute.
mute. You guys are
That should be-
unmuting the.
Does it- Mark Haynes, can you hear me right now? You got a question?
GSW host.
Hey, Mark Haynes here. You're known for your defense, but how do you feel you fit in with the team offensively?
I feel like I fit in well. I've always thought I was one of the best cutters in the NBA. If I'm able to have an opportunity to go out there and play with Clay and Steph and read and react off of those guys and setting screens, slipping to the basket, I feel like I can create a lot of opportunities not only for myself but for my teammates.
Great, thank you. Anything else, Mark? Great, I think you are all so hot.
Thank you, guys.
sir.
Yes, thank you, guys.
We need to go get some Starbucks or something.
Thanks.
Cloud.